one day, the school called me, and my family was going through really rough times. And they said, hey, your daughter Kate is going to get an award. We want you and Joey, my youngest son, to come up to the school. The WAEF people were there. They'd come to the Tonasket school to award these. And Caitlin had earned the TK Matheson Award. And when we saw the amount, I think we all started crying, didn't we? It was crazy. $20,000 that WAEF invested in her. Thank you to TK Matheson, who incidentally was one of my heroes. Man, I love that guy. When people believe in somebody, it really helps that individual. And when WAEF believed in Caitlin so much to award her such a scholarship, I know that I didn't want her to let the industry down. I know that she didn't want to let the industry down. And it ignited fires of passion to excel and excel for our industry, pro-agriculture, pro-apple industry, and in essence, bet on Caitlin. I'm very proud of you, Caitlin.
Thanks. Yeah, so the Washington Apple Education Foundation, I was awarded one of the scholarships my senior year. It's class of 2021, and I'm a recent graduate from Washington State University, and so WAEF definitely helps me navigate college, and it's special because it is a scholarship for students that are involved and have families that are involved in the fruit industry and fourth generation apple and pear grower and at the end of a WAEF scholarship. I was fortunate enough to get the TK Matheson scholarship, and one thing I like about WAEF is a little bit of background on TK Matheson and the information that the family and Stamilts wanted to put out about TK, and I felt a sense of like I want to carry on that man's legacy as he helped this industry an incredible amount, and putting that money towards, I just got a marketing degree and I want to return to the industry. I've been surrounded by agriculture people my entire life growing up in Tonasket. I wanted to have different perspectives to kind of round myself out, so the business college seemed perfect for that. And any class that I was in, I would actually talk to anyone who was sitting next to me, try to get an understanding of what they wanted to do. I remember one girl wanted to be an accountant. I said, you should look into the tree fruit industry. There's a lot of need for accountants, whether you're an MIS major, Management of Information Systems, there's need for that in the tree fruit industry. I think a lot of people have a misconception that our industry is just a bunch of old dudes on a tractor. While there is some of that, there is an amazing amount of technology, especially right now. There's a lot of communication. There is a very fast pace to this industry, and there's a lot of different ways that any student from any sort of background can enter in. And so I think it's just a matter of talking about it, because I don't think people really realize. I think especially in college, people look at technology. They want to go into computer science, and they think that is just Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Boeing, any of those kind of companies. But they don't realize they're right in their home state. There is a huge industry that would actually take them as far as they can possibly go, because it's an industry that actually cares about you.
She touched on young people. Young people inspire enthusiasm. I've seen it with brother growers when they have a younger member in their family come back. It reignites that older grower with enthusiasm. My oldest son, he tells me, he says, Dad, don't get left behind. Because he knows I'm kind of old-fashioned, right? He says, Dad, don't get left behind. Caitlin, because she has come back into the industry, she has so much technology, so many facets, and they come right to my orchard and are employing it because they want to work with Caitlin. Dad can't be left behind. Dad's right in the middle of it, and it is quite a thrill. There's so much excitement that young people bring in, and I look back and I know that I did the same thing for my dad. And the young generation coming up to shore us up, It's wonderful. But boy, this this industry is near and dear to me. And I know Caitlin will do her job taking young people under her wing and keeping the youth movement into this industry. When you're in your comfort zone, you'll never grow. And my advice to young people is to sky's the limit. Get out there, get out of your comfort zone, dream big, and you'll be amazed at the help there is along the way. And when you attain big things, this industry needs you in so many facets. There's a lot of opportunities in this industry. So dream big, get out of your comfort zone, get educated, come back and help us however you can. Because Washington State, you know, we grow more apples than the rest of the nation put together. That's a proud thing. We need to keep that mantra going.